Yuca, the funny Selva showed her components to Emma by Emma Coronado and Sofia Rodriguez. This story is about Emma. She was a sick girl that during her childhood she wished to go into her body to know from where the flame was coming. Emma had asked before, but no one wanted to explain her from where that flame was. So, in her desperation, she took one of the flames that she threw out once and began looking at it to know what it was. All she saw was a white and green flume. Then she touched it and discovered that she felt a kind of movement in her finger. A movement like mini ants in her index, so she started the flame wanting to know what was there. The flu medicine her mother gave her a couple of minutes before made her fall asleep. She began dreaming. In her dream she was extra little, and she realized that she was in a table of her house, sitting in a cookie that wasn't. Her mother was in front of her, but she did not see her. The mother was baking a chocolate cake. It seemed super big for Emma. And looking all around her, she realized how small she was. Emma began shouting to her mother, but her mother did not listen to her. Without knowing what to do, Emma took a little piece of the cookie she was sitting in and ate it. Then she heard a hard noise, and she noticed that her mother had just gotten the knife where she was cutting the strawberries for the cake. Emma saw how when her mother cut her finger, a little piece of skin covering something red was next to the knife. Emma sat up and went running to it. She saw that from the piece, small balls were going out and get dispersed from the knife. Two of the balls stopped in front of Emma. Both of them stared up at Emma, and looking at her face of curiosity, the balls began talking. The big one said, "Hi, I am eukaryotic, but everybody calls me Yuka." Emma stared at her with a ridiculous face. For Emma's size, that ball was of the size of a golf ball, and the small one of the size of a candy. Then Emma answered, "Hi, I'm Proka." The other ball said, "What's your name?" "I am prokaryotic, but everybody calls me Proka." The girl answered, "My name is Emma, and I am in trouble." The balls said together, "Why?" "You seem perfectly good, a little bit smaller compared to that." Watching on Emma's mother, Proka said. Emma said, "I was of that size, but I don't know what happened, and I was scared until you arrived. By the way, what is that ball inside you?" She was talking to Yuka. "This?" Yuka said. "Oh, it's my nucleus. Don't you have one?" Emma said, "No. Well, I don't think so. For what is it?" Yuka said, "It controls me. My nucleus has inside a nucleolus." "A what? Nucleus?" Emma said. "Nucleolus. It makes DNA. Your chromosomes. That human," pointing to Emma's mother, "are formed of many of us. Many cells." Emma answered, "Really? I am a human too, so I have many of you inside me?" And then Emma sneezed. Achoo! Yuka said, "I think so, and I also think that right now your cells are fighting with that bacteria that you have." Then Proka said, "Oh, you have some of my cells inside you. Some of we are good and some are sometimes bad cells, also called bacteria." "Yes, I have heard about you. You are now attacking my body. My mother had told me about you, and she also gave me medicine to take you out and eliminate you. Or, I mean, your friends." But getting back to the nucleolus, how do we know that inside the nucleus is the nucleolus? Emma said. You can say this because as you know your body, I know my structure, all of it.
Mommy.
Then Emma said excited, "Tell me, what more you have?" Then Yuka, smiling, answered, "I have a little bones called ribosomes. They make something called proteins." Emma said, super excited, "Whoa, what more?" "I also have vacuums. They are to store water and food, so I'm never hungry." "Super, that is awesome. Really? You have never suffered hungry?" Yuka said, "No, really." "And what models do you have?" Emma said. "I also have something called mitochondria. It has the charge of producing energy for the rest of the cells. It's like the energy supply for the rest of the organelles inside me." "That is awesome. And don't you have something to produce sugar?" "I love sugar," Emma said. You can say, "Yes, I have this milk jar. I think the way to write it is smooth, like the ice cream, but then E and then R. I want to meet that smooth E-R," Emma said. "I want sugar from her," Emma insists. Then Yuka said, "No, you can't, because the smooth ER has a brother, the rough ER." And Emma said, "And? What does the rough ER is going to do to me?" "I don't know. Maybe we'll send you to the lysosome to be break down as he does with all the ribosomes that do not function correctly," Yuka said. "Oh, really? And why does he does that?" asked Emma. "To maintain the cell only with the things that function correctly. In order to function, that's the path it should follow," Yuka answered. "So sorry for them," Emma said and started crying. Yuka, wanting to make her stop crying, said, "But look, my cytoplasm is moving so ridiculous, look." Emma looked at the cytoplasm and said, "Why is that liquid moving?" Yuka said, "The liquid does not move by itself. It's the cytoskeleton that moves and causes the cytoplasm to move too." "Your cytoskeleton are like bones. Wow!" Emma said, admiring. Yuka said, "Yes, and I have kind of hair. It's called—" And then Emma woke up from her dreams and smiling, stand up and went to hug her mother. Her mother said, "Well, it seems you are better now. Don't you want to go with me to the doctor? Because I have just cut my hand with a knife." And Emma, freaking out, said, "Were you doing a chocolate cake?" And her mother said, "Yes. It's because today we are going to celebrate that you are no more sick. What do you think?" And Emma said, "Perfect. So my smooth ER in my eukaryotic cells can produce enough sugar." And her mother, that was a biologist, said, "Wow, how did you know that?" "Because I have talked to eukaryotic. She told me that," said Emma. And her mother, smiling, said, "Did you dream it?" "I think so," said Emma, and her mother said, "That's a tale that I told you when you were a baby. Every night I told you the story of—" And both said, "Yuka and Proka!" The end.